Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You have no idea the amount of times. Let me do some sound settings here for a second. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea how long that took. I am telling you right now, I went through hell. And then I realized something. I had to look it up, but I was like, can you respec, or is this character just flat out screwed? I'm getting the grace here. Oh, man. The amount of times I was like, what do I do here? I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I'm getting closer and closer. And I would get so close to beating the Elden Beast. There were some recordings before that I deleted because it ended up in failure, that I was literally one hit away from killing the Elden Beast, and I lost.
The battle is over, I see.
I deserve a steak. I'm getting myself a steak after this. I don't care what anyone says. This is by far the best ending in Elden Ring.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?
My lady, we shall. Now, could this be the...
fair consort eternal.
This very well could be the end of Yuki's story here. The thing is, will it continue in Shadow of the Erdtree? That is clearly up to you. If you want to see me struggle even more, we'll continue this in Shadow of the Erdtree. See, this is Begin Journey 2, which means it'd be like a start over. But if I choose not to, I could just dive into Shadow of the Erdtree right now. But It's really up to you guys to decide. Because I do have a weapon that I acquired during this particular playthrough that I want to use throughout the entire game again with a totally different build. Which means I won't just stop like I did with this one. After struggling to beat Melania and then struggling again to beat these bosses here, I could easily you know what? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and choose to go ahead and start over with Journey 2. And what's going to happen is I'm going to play through the entire game again. And when I'm going to play through fight everybody all over again, besides these last two, Radagon and the Elden Beast. I'm going to leave them alone. And if I record this series again, I'm going to record the Shadow of the Erdtree series, where I'm going to take my new build into Shadow of the Erdtree. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. It might not be what anyone else would do. I'm going to do that. Which means I'm going to play this all on my own, go through this all over again, collect the spells I didn't have and didn't get, which I should have got Ronnie's Dark Moon. I didn't. And there's some other spells I didn't get. But there is a build that I want to do with the particular weapon I acquired in Shadow of the Erdtree when I was messing about in there. You guys don't know about it, but I think I might have showed you. But I will show you here. I deserve a steak with that. I don't care what anyone says. I'm getting me a bloody steak. I don't care. Were you supposed to die? I didn't know. Yeah, I don't have all the spells I know I should have. There is a night shard or a night comet shard. I don't have that one. I know I acquired it in my other playthrough, but I don't remember where I acquired it. Where is it? I'm probably looking in the wrong spot. This weapon ain't bad. It's not bad. But I don't think it would have helped me all that much. These got me to where I needed them to get me, but this was the end game weapon. This was a good beginning, but this was the end game weapon I needed. Okay, I don't have it in my inventory. I'm gonna have to die. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta die first. Hold on. Making this episode take longer. Oh, you idiot. You could have just continued. You already entered Shadow of the Earth Tree. Why would you fucking do this? Because I'm the stubborn jackass that wants to beat the whole entire game again with a totally different build. That's what I want to do. I don't care if the level of this character is increased higher than what it is. I wish it didn't take this long, though. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have these a lot higher than what they are. They're supposed to be higher than +8, damn it. I thought I didn't grab the Staff of Loss, but I did get the Staff of Loss. This one. I know you could do a playthrough with that one, and I think you'd have to kill that guy again to get 2 of them. Which I have seen someone do a playthrough with that. But there's this weapon here. That I wanna... do a playthrough with. This is the one that I want to use. And I can acquire another one if I just go back. But yeah, this is the weapon I want to use. I can't use it right now. Well, technically I can, but it's not going to be that great. Because I don't know what Ash of War to use with, whether it be the Sacred Blade or the Flame. I don't know. I know the last two bosses are with Melania, weak to fire. The other one, I could go through the whole fire side of things and do it that way to boost damage, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this is, as of right now, this is the end of Yuki's story. If you want to see me suffer through Shadow of the Erdtree with the Black Steel Hammer, Great Black Steel Hammer playthrough, let me know. Let me know, and I will go back and I will load up Shadow of the Erdtree and get ready to get my ass handed to me multiple times until I win, sort of thing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Finally, it's steak time!